Okay, so I'd like to introduce Fernando, who's going to be talking about Python for zombies and their experience of running a massively online. He'll be able to tell you more. So, Fernando.
Thanks for coming. Today there is lots of effort to teach programming, and in Python community also. Jessica McKiller in PyCon US made a challenge for us to run action till the next PyCon US to spread the Python community by teaching programming. My MOOC is, in this context, is my contribution. Python for zombies. Summary, we have 3 folks with no money. We reached 2,000 enrollments in 1 year of activity. Also, some girls that are foreign students having even created the first 2 PyLater chapters in Brazil. I love teaching. I am CS professor at São Paulo State University. I'm also K-12 volunteer at the weekends. I like to teach programming for kids. The goal of my MOOC is teaching programming for everybody for free in Portuguese. Why Portuguese? Because there are a lot of good MOOCs to teach programming in English, but unfortunately only 5% of Brazilian people are fluent in English. 10% are even barely able to read a simple article, news article. Python for zombies is the first program MOOC, Massive Open Online Course in Portuguese. It's like Coursera with videos, a forum. The students are able to upvote or downvote the comments, but there are some differences from other MOOCs. Python for Zombies is a Python community initiative, not of my university. 2 years ago, Marcel Caracciolo, actually the president of Python Brazil Association, asked me to create a MOOC to teach programming. My answer is 2 years. In July last year, Marcel, in Campus Party, Brazil, is the biggest conference, announced the MOOC and with the website for pre-registration. My first reaction is this, but because I had nothing ready in so few months. But in 1 month, we designed the entire course with the first videos recorded. I recorded mainly the lessons in my meal times, flights. I bought a noisy cancelling headset to record the videos in noisy places. We use Python 3 to teach programming. It's very convenient to foreign languages and have a more natural division to teach the beginners. Zombies equal beginners. All videos are very small, in average of 4 minutes, without quizzes. Personally, I don't like quizzes. There are Rouge compilation of exercise, coding bed, Google Python class, and some challenges from hackathons of Facebook and Google. I put some 12-year-old girls' code as examples in my videos to promote diversity. The title is wrong. Actually, we are 20,000 enrolled in 1 year. in the submission day 5 months ago, we are pass. We have some availability problems, but one volunteer made these drafts with good humor. This is a page of Walking Dead Portugal fan page. Some guy for Python community put this ad to promote the MOOC. It's very different from academic MOOC because everyone in Brazilian Python communities are promoter of the MOOC. We are only 3 people. Me, to record the videos. One undergraduate student, Gileno, is a Django developer. Marcel Caracciolo, the president of Brazilian Python Association, is a data scientist. We have no money, no grants, no investments, no crowdfunding, but we have the most important thing, the collaboration of the whole Brazilian Python community. The course completion is even higher than the average, 90% is very good. But the most important is the students. Some former students founded the first chapter of PyLady Brazil, and 6 months ago organized the first PyLadies Comp with 8 ladies and 20 gentlemen, 100 persons. It's very good. The biggest university in Brazil, University of São Paulo, are using the videos to teach the first class programming presential classes to 1,000 of engineering. Is awesome. The zombies operate systems is Windows, mainly. We have no budget to ads, but the Python community are spreading the MOOC mainly via social networks, Facebook. The people are very pleased with the course, with the video link and the exercise. The majority of the students are from northwest of Brazil. Is a lot of states that are a bit poor compared to the southwest. We have a massive coding dojo with 400 students online with Nitros and Hangout on air. It's an amazing experience. But the best part is some samples of the code that are actually used in my classes. I speak more fluently in Python than in English. The first is a simple guess number. We need to guess the number between 1 and 100, but in one shot, I win. Only 42. It's crazy. The students like teaching. I'm modify the random basic module. Python is a free software language. And as a free software language, it's possible to hack it. The randint method. The students like it very much to modify the return to put 42. One girl told me that she don't like numbers, and she made some changes in the previous code to guess the name of the most popular girl names in Brazil. The logic of the program is the same, but this is a 12 years ladies girls code, and is awesome because the students understand the syntax, which is so simple, is able to improve the code to make some crazy thing like this. All this code is a slide share available. Other code. Chinese. Python 3 have a Unicode implementation of strings, and the other student, girl, made a change in cipher Caesar code to create Chinese range implementation of code. Is very good. It's amazing. A plus B, 42. Print A, print B. The students liked it very much to modify the basic classes. Object-oriented programming is a very hard task to teach, but Python is very simple to modify the basic int class and override the basic add and str methods. I don't need access to internet, but this code access my Facebook profile. There is no ultimate answer in my profile, but it's possible to override the dict class to return always 42. This hackathon selective test, my students are able to, in 40 minutes, to return the correct answer to the Facebook selective test hackathon, and even to create one-line response to the task. This is awesome. This is a Haskell flavor implementation of Quicksort. Quicksort is a very difficult algorithm to teach, but in Python is a very easy to teach the basic concepts behind the Quicksort. Students like very much to guide to some GUI components of Python. It's very easy to teach GUI components. In Brazil, there was a World Cup, and this API access the results of all matches in World Cup, and even the details of the matches. To teach very well, we need to enter in the students' context to create a bond, and the students like the football very much in Brazil. Sometimes students like to hack Facebook. This code download all the photos of my friends in Facebook. Because the profile photos are public, easy to download with Facebook Graph API. In less than 50 minutes, we are able to download all the 3,000 friends' photos. This is a DJ mixer. For a teacher, it's good to teach something that are able to put in one slide. It's only 24 lines of code to create a DJ mixer. All the exercises have tests included. It's good to teach with tests because the abstraction is easier to teach with some samples, concrete samples of codes. I created an Android wallpaper with my friend's Facebook photos. It's good to teach for a teacher to remember the name of the students. I used this wallpaper very. My personal benefits to create this MOOC. I gave 20 talks in so many different states of Brazil, 11 workshops, basic Python programming, a lot of friends all over the country. Benefits from my university is visibility. We are able to create flipped classrooms. My presential students see the videos, and we have more time to code in dojos in presential time and exercise. And this was a second chance for the students to review the lessons also. For Python community, is a kind of Trojan horse to enter in new places. All materials is a Creative Commons share alike. It's a low cost example of how to spread the community with 3 folks that made an impact of 20,000 in 1 year. We multiply the number of local Python Day events. These events as last month. And in the future, we think to create a Spanish version and use Open edX to the platform. Actually, it's a proprietary code. This is my contribution for the challenge that Jessica made. Challenging GeoNest PyCon US. And if you want to contribute yourself, don't think too much, just do it. And we are able to questions. No, I don't have this answer, but there are a lot of people that are not computer science students, journalists, physicians, lawyers, even hundreds of lawyers that are students. Some kids. We have 12 years old kids, and then some older people, retired people. I think the majority of the students are Java programmers and C programmers.
So, I've got the question. What's the impact of having 20,000 people learning to program Python on the Brazilian economy?
Oh, good question. We have a lot of students in my conference that told me that are having a good job because the programming, basic concepts programming that learned in MOOC is I think there are a lot of secondary jobs that need some basic programming, not object-oriented, some structural concepts. And these people are able to do good jobs because the MOOC. My Gmail inbox, Facebook account inbox are like a popcorn exploding with the congratulations, thankfulness of the students.
We've got time for one more question. Okay, well, thank you for your time. And,
thank you.
Yeah.
Is it just you speaking, or is it you and Cal?
Sorry.
Is it just you speaking?